Hello again, Year 2. Welcome to your maths lesson. You know how these start. We always go through the same thing. Pause the video. We've got loads of arithmetic questions to work your way through, and then we're going to go through the answers. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Okay, should have paused the video and done that. So let's now go through the answers. So 6 plus 9. 15, 10 minus 5, 5, 33 plus 26 is 59, 77 take away 21 is 56, 67 plus 14 is 81, 51 take away 33 is 18, 13 plus 25 is 38, 88 take away 29 is 59. Kind of almost a brain freeze there. Let's see if I can make this bigger so you can actually see. So the answer there, 6 times 10 is 60, 9 times 5 is 45, 7 times 2 is 14, and 8 times 10 is 80. Sorry, that's kind of messed up a bit. I'm not sure what happened there, but you can see all the answers here. So just make sure you got all them, tick the ones you got. If you got any wrong, just have a double check of your answers, go through your method. If it's for add and take away, you do your tens and ones. If it's for your timed in questions, do your groups. Just double check. All right, we're going to move on. Sometimes this can take a bit longer because it's such a big notebook, so many things. So I'll just give it a second to be like, okay, I'll work. You know how on a Monday morning you can be like, ugh, I feel so slow today because I really don't want to work. Well, this is what the notebook's doing. Right, so today, we are looking at sharing numbers or just things into equal groups, okay? So we need to look at how many groups we need to share the thing into, make sure it is equal, make sure they all have the same amount, and then be able to count how much is in a group. So we have here a question that says, share the cars into equal groups, and then complete the sentence below. So first we need to see how many cars and how many groups there are. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cars. Now we'll look at how many groups there are. 1, 2, 3. 3 groups. Okay, now I need to share 6. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, when you share, you go to each circle rather than putting 6. When we times, we would put 6 in every circle. Whereas here, we go from circle to circle until we get to our number. Okay, so we've got 6 is shared into 3 groups of how much is in one group? 2. So 6 is shared into 3 groups of 2. Right, so sharing is that idea of 2 or more people when multiple groups are given one big thing split into little things, okay? So you hear it with, say, pizza, you've got to share pizza, so you get one piece of pizza, you get one piece, you get a slice, you get a slice. Sharing it, giving something to someone else, yeah? Right. So I'm going to talk you through another question and then you're going to have a go. So it says, share the flowers into the equal groups and complete the STEM sentence. So I'm going to follow the same steps. I'm going to see how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then I'm going to see how many groups I've got. 1, 2. I've got 10 flowers in 2 groups. Now I need to share them. So going to go between the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I need to count one group to get my final number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 is shared into 2 groups of 5. Right? That's the steps. Right, your turn. So pause the video. Write it as a sentence like we've done above here. So how many is shared into how many groups of what? Have a go. Pause the video, off you go. All right, let's go through it. So we can count these up and go that there are 12. 12 is shared into, and then we've got to see how many groups we have. So 1, 2, 3, into 3 groups of, and then to work out how many there is in a group, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I'm going to count up the one group, and I've got 4. So into 3 groups of 4. That is my sentence. 12 is shared into 3 groups of 4. Right. This is now your challenge. You can use real objects to help you if you need to, or if you want to just follow those steps like we've done there, that is absolutely fine. All right. You recognize the questions because we've done them. You know the steps. How many do you have? How many groups do you have? Share them out. How many is in one group? So those are your first 2 questions. Pause the video, have a go. These are your second 2 questions. Pause the video, have a go. Right, so on this one, you should have got 12 is shared into 4 groups of 3. Here, we should have got 12 is shared into 2 groups of 6, because there's only 2 circles now. And then we're going to go down. And here it's just told us there are 15 cups. We have 5 groups. And when we share out 15, we see that there are 5 groups of 3. And here we have 20 joules shared into 4 groups with 5 in each. So well done if you got those. Right, this is a bit more of a challenge. So instead of writing it out, this is shared into this. What we're talking about when we share is divide. And this is the divide sign. So it's exactly the same idea as here. We're just writing it in a more mathematical way by using our divide symbol, okay? So it's still how many groups and then how many in one group. So have a go at completing that number sentence from these 2 boxes. Then have a go at these 4. Okay, let's start with the first one. So the number sentence here is we had 20, they split it into 2 groups. And if I count up how many is in one group, I see there is 10, okay? In this one, they've they had 15. How many groups? 1, 2, 3. How many in one group? 5. In this one, how many groups? 4. And then how many in one group? 5. And then down here, I can see that all of them have 3 in a group. And I can count up the groups and see there are 7 groups. So 21 divided by 7 equals 3. And here there are 3 groups. And it shows us that there is 9 in one group. So well done if you gave that one a go. That was an extra challenge, bit tricky, but that's us diving into the world of division and sharing. Okay, that is the end of our maths lesson today. Have fun with some PE, and I will see you all in the afternoon. Thanks, everyone.